Last segment of the show you do not want to miss, because we're going to go into some more opportunities. This show all today was about not missing out on some of the best financial opportunities we may ever see, you may ever see in your lifetime. I can guarantee that, with rates being at all-time low. We're talking
free money.
Yeah, and we're talking, it's been the 1800s since rates were this low.
Free money.
Some of you might have been around. I doubt it. I hope not.
I thought you were there, Don.
Just about. Easy there, Ron.
I just got a text that says someone saw you there.
So hopefully you enjoyed Ron Siegel on our show. It'll be his last show on it. Now, and if you're wondering who that great radio voice is, we have Ron Siegel with AM 830 in our studio today sharing with us, and he's a real estate financial expert as well. Sharing his expertise, because he aligns himself with the best of the best, and wanted to share with us today some of these great scenarios that we talked about. We were just talking about some of these opportunities. I know there's investment opportunities.
In fact, there's some amazing investment opportunities, and everybody thinks that to be an investor you've got to have all kinds of money, but that's not really true. In fact, I'm going to tell a little story here, but I actually became an investor before I became a homeowner, because I actually bought multi-unit properties, and those are the properties that I still have today that are going to help my retirement. So the reality is, right now, if you would like to invest, we have someone right now who's taking the money out of their retirement because it's not doing absolutely anything for them.
Always talk to your tax guy. Make sure they're cool with that.
Well, because in fact, in this case, you know what's true?
It's a disclaimer. That's all.
No. He did. He spoke to his tax guy because I told him to, and the penalty is so little that it didn't matter. So right now, it's still better. He's taking his money out of his IRA. He's purchasing a property in the San Fernando Valley with less than $25,000 out of his pocket, and it's going to make him $350 a month. That's better than 10% cash-on-cash return, and that doesn't take into consideration appreciation. It doesn't take into consideration
depreciation.
Yeah, and the other tax benefits, of course.
I mean, there's a lot, and these are some of the things we just don't want you to miss out on. Because when we run the numbers, we'll run numbers. We do not ever consult anyone without running the numbers and making sure you completely understand what your options are, what the numbers look like, and they won't change. We are not, fly by night. We've been doing this in the Santa Clarita Valley, me personally, since 1987, and I do not get bad calls because we really, really care. We care about you. We care about helping you with your dream of home ownership and helping you with these opportunities we've been talking about on the show today.
Yeah, and I've been a landlord now for about 9 years. So if you do and we help you buy an investment property, myself, my team will help you. I'll help you with your tenant problems. It will happen. It's something that's just a reality. No, it's a reality. People are listening to the show going, yeah, but I don't want to be a landlord. Okay, it's not easy. It's a job, but making money takes work.
Oh yeah, like you mentioned, the person is going to spend basically $25,000 to buy an investment property with money that was basically not doing anything, and he's going to make around $350 a month, and his appreciation is basically another $350 a month potentially.
And this particular individual will be able to retire sooner because of this move.
Did you hear that? We're giving you advice on how to retire sooner. Speaking of retiring sooner,
with revenue,
with revenue.
Money coming in.
Oh wait, that's right. Because some of us, well, you're almost there, right, Ron?
Oh. The funny thing is, all three of us are here, and none of us can tell bald jokes.
Yeah. That's true.
No, I heard an interesting comment.
I can't tell. I won't do it. We're not going to get into.
No, here's an interesting comment that goes to what Gino was just saying about retirement, though. Is true wealth? Here's a good definition of true wealth. When your needs and wants are exceeded by your passive income. Think about that.
Now, passive meaning I don't want it. It means it's actually coming in.
It means it's coming in. So you've got all of your needs, your house, your food, your shelter, your wife's shopping habits, if you're like mine. All these kind of good things. Everything that you want, the trips, the vacations, going out to dinner, going to the movies, ball games. Put all those things in a bucket. Now, if the money coming in every month exceeds that, does it matter how much money you have in the bank? If that money keeps on flowing over and over and over again?
And how good do you feel when that happens? I mean, seriously, that's a dream.
Right.
Dream of home ownership, and then as you get older, it's a dream of owning your home and being able to retire comfortably. And I know with rates being where they are, if you own a home right now and have any interest rate above 4%, and you're not taking advantage where rates are right now to change your opportunities to retire earlier, fund a college fund, or just have less stress or pay off bills, you are missing out.
Now, here's one, though, Don, that I'll share with you and Gino right now. It's a caller that I had just the other day talking about they actually are looking to increase their mortgage payment. We don't get too many calls like that.
Not usually.
But here's the scenario, and think about this for a minute. This gentleman called me. He's got an adjustable rate mortgage, and he's paying in the low threes.
Right. I hear this.
Okay. We know that the interest rates are going to go back up to the legitimate values in the mid sixes. Right.
That's fair.
His numbers are his mortgage is going to double. Right. I don't know when, but it's going to double.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Right. So what the conversation was is how about restructuring that loan today? And I don't know if we're at the bottom of the market.
We don't.
Right? I can guess that there's more chance of the market going up than there is of going down.
Agreed.
Right?
Well, especially if he doesn't take advantage now.
Right. And we don't know what the geopolitical consequences are coming.
Right.
There's an election coming. We don't know what's going to happen then. So doesn't it make sense, and this is my point to him, and I use the same numbers and the same system that you use, a total cost analysis, and I laid out for him a way that he can lock in at, well, I didn't use the number that you guys just talked about at 3.5% or wherever we are close to that, right? Or whatever the APR is on that number. But lock in that now while you know what the numbers are, because I know that Gino can tell us what the rates are today.
Absolutely.
Can't tell me what they're going to be next month, but you can tell me what they are today. And we've all experienced days where we walked into the office and the rates were 1% higher than they were when we went home the night before.
Yeah. And they always, and again, this is looking in my crystal ball, I feel pretty safe on this, rates will always go up faster than they go down. Guarantee. I mean, we have seen it. All of us have been in the industry a long time. You just don't want to miss the opportunity.
Just think about gas prices.
Right.
Right? Gas prices go up real quick.
Yeah, it takes forever to go down, even though you see the barrel of gas go down. You don't see your price going down.
Yeah, and the way the analogy I've been using for it is because, of course, we're all watching rates. We're trying to lock it on the absolute best day. We're trying to get the best deal possible, but only stay at the craps table as long as you should. There's a moment to walk away. When they start sending you girls and drinks, it's time to walk away.
Okay.
Pearls of wisdom from Gino in Vegas. Now, the fact is that we can, by the numbers, doing the total cost analysis, as Ron mentioned, we can guarantee you savings. Absolutely guarantee you. If the rates go up and you didn't take advantage of it, we cannot guarantee those savings. They could go away. And we're talking to many clients, right now, we're working on 28, 30 files where they're all saving well over $100 a month, many of them $200 to $300 a month. One of them we restructured because of the way we know what we're doing. We're going to save them $1,500 a month in interest. $1,500 a month in interest. That's $1,500
a month.
Yes, it's going to be a difference of $565,000 in interest to them, over $500,000.
Take it back to the small numbers, though. Go back to the small numbers. What does $100 mean for your family? Yeah. Does it mean a better dress, a better prom dress, maybe? Does it mean a better...
Maybe for Gino.
Oh, boy.
Does it mean a better family vacation? Just think about $100 for your family.
Yeah, less stress. I mean, bills being paid down so that you can retire earlier and be, financially more comfortable. So in the show, hopefully you're getting our point. We've been trying to drive it home because we are passionate. I'm serious. We are very passionate about helping you change your life, whether it's purchasing a new home, purchasing a bigger home, becoming an investor by purchasing a second home, buying an investment home, or refinancing to restructure your financing to save thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in interest. We can do that for you with Cherry Creek Mortgage, our team, the experts we have to change your life, because that's what really excites us. Absolutely. This is why we come here every week, every Thursday at 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. to share with you how we can help change your life. Right, Gino?
Yeah, and you just hit the nail on the head. We've been working tireless hours, and we do it for you. We do it to make sure that your family has better opportunities.
Yeah, go Red Bull.
That's a free shameless plug for Red Bull.
Yeah, we truly love the opportunity that KHDS gives us every week and Cherry Creek gives us. We appreciate Ron Siegel with AM 830 joining us today. Thank you. It was so fun, buddy.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's been a good time.
All right, we'll have to have you back. And make sure you come back every Thursday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. and reach out to us at donandgino@gmail.com or 855-DON-GINO. We'll be with you next Thursday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. on the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show.